this particular article, it goes in and talking about the fact that our national rent index is up another 0.01% or 0.01% month over month, making the sixth straight month of increasing rents. Honestly, I don't remember some months ago, I guess it was, when the rents did increase. So I totally missed that number or that announcement. But year over year growth now stands at 1.2%. And, the rental increases month over month in 62 of the nation's 100 largest cities. It's insane how much the rent continues to go up over and over and over in all these major areas. And yet people continue to rent. And it's a very vicious double-edged sword, I guess you'd say, because you're trying to save money and you're in that rent, and your landlords continue to raise your rent, so that's eating away at your ability to save money for a down payment. And some people are so focused on the fact that they think they got to have 10%, 20%, 30% down to buy, and you really don't. I saw an article, I won't name names on this who published it, but it was a major news network, and they've got a reporter on there that's constantly trying to say renting's more advantageous or it's a better way than buying a home.
What?
Yeah, exactly. But when you hear everything, it's like it's more that short term because, yeah, it costs money to get into a house. So if you're going to try to compare that, the short term cost versus the long term gains of a house, and compare it to renting, where your rent's going to continue just to go up. And as we said before, when you make a rental payment, let's say your rent's $2,000, you're writing that check and you're handing that entire check over to that landlord. It's gone.
You're paying their rent, their mortgage.
Exactly. You're paying a mortgage. You just don't realize it. Whereas if you can get yourself into a house and that same $2,000 check that you're now paying as your mortgage, $1,600, $1,700 goes towards interest, but the rest of it's going into your other pocket or into your bank account through forced savings because you're paying down your principal.
Right.
And then on top of that, you have the appreciation gain on the property.
Well, last year, according to the Nashville Business Journal, Nashville had the highest year-to-year cost of living increase of any city in the U.S.
Oh, I believe it.
That's everything.
Yeah, including housing.
Including housing, to do that, which is most people's biggest expense on a monthly basis is their housing expenses at this point in time. So the fact that we live in a city where we've had the highest year-over-year increase from one year to the next to do it, and so many people are having to find places to live, it definitely affects everybody's bottom line.
Name me one thing that the price has decreased on over the last 5 to 10 years. Give me one thing.
Yeah, there's not.
Nothing. And why are you going to think your rent's going to stay the same? Why do you think what we're telling you, as far as even when you use these historical numbers, not historical numbers, but these current numbers that we receive from CoreLogic and the Federal Housing Finance Agency about home prices rose up, and they're 6.49% across the country.